Peace and love, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming to learn and continuing to read with T. Marie. T. Marie. And we have more chapters of the Holy Bible here today, okay? So we're continuing on with the first book of Moses called Genesis. And the last few chapters that I read, they were pretty intense. It was like bittersweet. It was intense, but it was also blessed too, because I think wait, let me go back on chapter today. Yeah, I did chapter 32, 3, 4, and 5. So in chapter 32, that's where we learned that Esau and his 400 men, they were on the way to Jacob, and Jacob got really scared. And yeah, I couldn't find, I thought it was Esau that gave Jacob all the cattle and the lamb and everything, but it was Jacob who did that for Esau because I guess he was so scared. He was like, let me buy my way out of this whooping, okay? Let me buy my way out of this killing. And it worked. It really worked. But, Esau welcomed Jacob with open arms and took the family in. Like everything was really good. So that is a big, big blessing. I am glad that turned out the way that it did because I really thought that Esau and all of his 400 men were going to go crazy. And I just wonder, I really wonder if Jacob didn't get him those gifts and stuff like that, how would the turnout be? Or if it would have been different if Jacob didn't get those things for Esau. But then, okay, then going to chapter 33, this is one where I was a little confused at, and I guess Jacob had fought with a mysterious figure. I was reading a little into, I guess it was supposed to be God that he was fighting with, and then ended up changing his name from Jacob to Israel. Is it Israel that he changed his name to? Yeah, he changed his name to wrong on the name, but he changed his name. I don't know if he changed his name or if God changed his name or what. But his name is not Jacob anymore. And there was like something about his thighs. I don't know, like he kept touching his inner thigh. I don't know. I guess he had Israel thighs. I don't know. He didn't have Jacob thighs. He had Israel thighs. I don't know. Um, I have the name wrong. See some quick, please. Sorry. Okay, anyway, going forward, we're not gonna dwell on that too much. Then we get to chapters 34 and 35, and we have Jacob's daughter Dina or Dima or whatnot. She gets defiled, which, I looked it up. I didn't know what it meant yesterday. But that guy did something really dirty to her. He did something so dirty to her that it caused, the family, Jacob and the family, the brothers and the uncles and stuff, they said, okay, if you want Dima, you need to get circumcised. They tricked him. They tricked him and said, you need to get circumcised, okay? If you want to be my Dima's lover, then you need to chop it off. And he did. Actually, not only he chopped it off, the whole gang chopped it off, okay? It was a family affair for that thing. So they all chopped it off. They chopped it off. And then 3 days later, when they're still sore and, trying to get over the pain of being circumcised, Jacob's family, they go and straight up murk them with their swords. They said, you're not gonna enjoy this circumcision. You're not gonna enjoy it. Oh man, so that's how those chapters ended. Okay, so today is going to be short. I'm only going to do two chapters today just because I am really, really tired today. It has been a long night, so I'm ready to go home and, get a little vitamin D and then rest up and get some sleep. Okay, it's been a long, long shift. So we're going to do chapters 36 and 37 today. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is being safe and being positive and just living a good life. You deserve it. All right, chapter 36. Now, these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Adah and daughter of Elon the Hittite, the Hittite, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Ammah, the daughter of Zibeon, the Hivite, and Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nabijah. And Adah bare to Esau Elipaz, and Basemath bare Reo, and Aholibamah. Oh, I really hope that this name is not continuous in this chapter because I'm having a hard time saying that name. Bear Jeush, and Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eli, Elipaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau; Reu, the son of Basemath, and the wife of Esau. And the sons of Elipaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Tema was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, and Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeush, and Jaalam, and Korah. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Ahoibama. Geez, that name is wild. Esau's wife, Duke Jeush, Duke Jaalam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Ahoibama, the daughter of Anna, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. These are the sons of Seir the Horite, who inhabited the land Lotan, and Sobal, and Zibeon, and Anna, and Dishan, and Ezer, and Dishan. Wait, say that again. And Dishan, and Ezer, and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. say Dishon's name twice. I don't know. And the children of Lotan were Hori and Heman. And Lotan's sister was Timnah. And the children of Shobal were these: Alvan and Manahath and Ebal, Shepo and Onan. And these are the children of Zebion, both Ajah and Anna. This was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness, as he fed the asses of Zibeon his father. And the children of Anna were these: Dishon and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna. And these are the children of Dishon, Hemdan, and Ishban, and Ethron, and Sharon. The children of Ezer are these: Bilhan, and Zaavan, and Achan. Bilhan sounds familiar. I think we've met Bilhan earlier in these chapters. Well, I'm not to get distracted. The children of Dishon are these: Uz and Aran. These are the dukes that came of the Horites: Duke Lotan, Duke Shobal, Duke Zebion, Duke Anna, Duke Dishon, Duke Ezer, Duke Dishon. Okay, I'm sorry. There is a Dishon and a Dishan. Okay, I thought they were saying the name twice. I was like, why? But it's Dishon and Dishan. Got it. Okay, these are the dukes that came to Hori among their dukes in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinabah. And Bela died, and Jobam, the son of Zerah, and Bozrah reigned in his stead. Oh, rest in peace, Bella. Even though I have no idea who you really were, it was nice to meet you. And Jobab died, and Husham of the land of Timani, reigned in his stead. Rest in peace, Jobab. Oh, wow, they're all dying. And Husham died, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead, and the name of his city is Avith. And Hadad died, and Samlah and Masrekah reigned in his stead, and Samlah died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Balahaman the son of Akbar reigned in his stead. And Baal-Hanan the son of Akbar died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. And the name of the city was Pau, and his wife's name was Mehethabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezabab. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families, after their places, by the names Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, and Duke Jetheth. Duke Aholibamah, Duke Elah, Duke Pinon, Duke Kenaz, Duke Teman, Duke Mibzar, Duke Majdebel, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom, not these be the dukes. They speak in Ebonics or what? They said these be the dukes of Edom according to their wait, excuse me, I got lost here. Yeah, okay, according to their habitations in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of the Edomite. Okay, that was chapter 36. I wasn't really into that chapter, but I guess it's necessary to know all of these children. A lot of these children died before we even got to know their story. Um, but yeah, we there's a lot of kids coming. Kids on top of kids on top of kids. I'm still tripping off of, them doing what they did to Dina, and they just straight up circumcised them and killed them. I wonder what he did to her. Like, they didn't really get into detail on how he defiled the girl, but I'm curious. But I'm going way back into previous chapters. I'm sorry about that. That's just still in my mind for some reason. Okay, last chapter, chapter 37. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Jacob, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren. And the lad was with the son of Bilhah and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. Yeah, okay, I knew Bilhah. Bilhah was a familiar name. Mhm. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all of his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably. Peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaf stood round about, and made obse made obese what? Made obeisance to my sheaf. I didn't say that right, I'm sorry. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream and told it his brethren and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance. Obeisance. Am I saying that right? Obeisance. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him. But his father observed the saying, and his brethren went to feed their father's flock in Shechem. And Israel said unto Joseph, Do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, Here I am. And he said to him, Go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren, and well with the flocks, and bring me word again. So he sent him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, What seekest thou? And he said, I pray my brethren tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. And the man said, They are departed hence, for I heard them say, Let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren, and found them in Dothan. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit. Oh, wow. And he will say, Some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Oh, gosh, they're so evil. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said, Let us not kill him. And Reuben said unto them, Shed no blood, but cast him into this pit that is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands to deliver him to his father again. Gosh, there's just some straight up torture going on. They like to torture people in these chapters, don't they? And it came to pass when Joseph was come unto his brethren that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him. And they took him and eased him into a pit. Oh man. And the pit was empty. There was no water in it. And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead from their camels, bearing spicery and balm myrrh, going to carry it down to Egypt. And Judah said unto his brethren, What profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren were content. Then there passed by Midianites, merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And they brought Joseph unto Egypt. And Reuben returned unto the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. And he returned unto the brethren and his brethren, and said, The child is not, and I whither shall I go? And they took Joseph's coat, and killed a kid of the goats, and dipped the coat in the blood. And they sent a coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father, and said, This have we found. Know now whether it be thy son's coat or no. And he knew it, and said, It is my son's coat. An evil beast hath devoured him. Joseph is without a doubt rent in pieces. But he's not, right? They got him out, didn't they? And Jacob rent his clothes, and put sackcloth upon his loins, and mourned his son for many days. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. And he said, For I will go down into the grave unto my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him. And the Midianites sold him into Egypt unto Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and captain of the guard. Oh man, okay, that's the end of chapter 7. Oh, that's sad. I need to run that back, ask some questions, and just recap on that. Because all of those names kind of just really threw me off in that first chapter. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I think I think that there was just a lot of torture going on so far. I guess there's a reason why there's going to be a New Testament, later on down the road, because it seems like things are going too great in this Old Testament so far. Got a lot of things going on, and I think God's just gonna get fed up and just wipe it all out and start over, as he should, I guess. But so far, like the Jacob and Esau, like that whole family, they seem like they're really close. They really stick together. Like just the way that they defended Dina or Dima, whatever her name is. They love their family. They don't play about their family. Okay. So that was the Holy Bible. That was those chapters. We'll continue back with chapter 38 on the next video. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to do a little more, but it's not going to be today. I tell you that. All right. So I hope everybody has a really blessed day and stay centered, stay grounded, and I will see you in the next video. Love. Bye.